You want better focus, not discipline, not longer hours, real focus. Because right now, your mind feels busy, but nothing important gets done. You sit down to work. 5 minutes later, you're tired, distracted, restless. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your problem isn't that you do too little. It's that you do too much. Neuroscience backs this up. The brain has a limited attention budget. Every task you keep open quietly drains it, even the ones you plan to do later. So the goal of this video is simple, not to push harder, but to remove friction. Let me ask you something. If focus was just about effort, wouldn't you already be focused? The real issue starts earlier than you think. Before the phone, before the notifications, before the procrastination. Your brain is constantly switching modes, task to task, thought to thought, like a browser with too many tabs open. Psychologists call this attention residue. When you leave one task unfinished, part of your mind stays there, even after you move on. That's why doing more makes you focus less. Quick pause. If this kind of psychology actually helps you think clearer, subscribe now. You'll want the next videos. Back to the problem. Here's where most people get it wrong. They try to add focus, music, timers, motivation. But focus isn't something you add. It's something that appears when noise is removed. Here's the dark part. Your brain doesn't get distracted by accident. It escapes on purpose. When a task feels unclear or heavy, the brain looks for relief. Scrolling, daydreaming, anything predictable. So when you overload your day, your brain protects itself by shutting down focus. And now the pressure rises, because the more you have to do, the less capable you feel. Here's the shift. Instead of asking, how do I focus longer? Ask, what is the one thing my brain can fully hold right now? Working memory can only handle a few elements at once. That's biology, not mindset. So the simplest habit that works is this. Before you start, decide what not to do. Close every mental tab except one. Write the rest down. Tell your brain, not forgotten, just later. That single decision reduces cognitive load. Focus follows naturally. You don't need more willpower. You need fewer open loops. When you do less, your brain finally has space to do one thing properly. And once you understand this, you'll notice something else. The reason you lose focus is the same reason you forget what you study. That's exactly what the next video